Again, good morning. This is John Edward Miranda, your instructor for IT01. So today we will be discussing chapter 8. This is social media safety. So last time during the overview, we already discussed many different types and categories of social media. So right now we will be discussing the social media safety. How are we going to be safe when we are going to browse the social media applications that we are actually going to? So types of social media, we have your Snapchat, your Facebook, your Twitter, and your Instagram, and many other more. These are also some of the applications that we are using. We have WhatsApp, we have blogs, we have Penguin Club, we have YouTube for videos, and many other more. Okay, so there are many different benefits of the social media as we have discussed. So we also have your communication. So instant replies. This has already been discussed. Ways to update on one's life without phone call or letter, which is correct, right? So we no longer need to write letters for them to be able to know what's happening with our daily lives. We can actually post videos, we can actually post reels, snaps, pictures, and just post our stories. And so other people, especially if they are already our friends, they would get to be updated on what is actually happening with us. We can contact people we haven't talked to or heard in a while, which is correct. So if you have a long lost classmate during your elementary years, you can actually find them online now by just typing their name, and then you would be able to send them a friend request, message them, and you get to be reconnected, just like the old times. Allows for self expression, which is actually very good. We get to express art, music, and political ideas over the social media. It helps us develop self identity as well. So we get to understand more within ourselves. And it's as useful as a classroom tool, which I have been reiterating for the previous discussions that we are making. There are also risks that we need to understand. So we have cyberbullying here, which is very prevalent today. Some people resort with bashing, even cancel culture. So those are the things that are dangerous when it comes to social media, cyberbullying. Okay, because there are other peoples who commit suicide because they are being bullied. So we don't really know. Once the depression and the anxiety attacks them, then there are tendencies that they will take away their life. So we have to be very careful with what we are actually posting and commenting over the internet. Okay, let's just not join the bandwagon. That's the best thing that we can do. We have to assess, since we already discussed digital media literacy, we have to be very literate in all the things that we are actually seeing online. Geolocation. So there is this thing that we call geotagging. Geotagging is allowing social media applications for them to access our location. So they would know um, the our area currently we are located. So by allowing this, by giving them access to allow your location, you would be able to actually broadcast your location right away. Like at this certain point, you are located in this part. So some of us are actually in danger when it comes to this, especially if you have a stalker or if some people wanted to kill you, they would be accessing your geolocation so that they can actually locate you and do something terrible or do something that they have planned whatsoever. That's the reason why we have to disable geolocation once in a while, or we can just enable this once the application is running or once we are needing to access our geolocation. But do not turn this on all of the time. And of course, we have inappropriate content. And pornography is very rampant now when it comes to this because even kids have access over the internet now. And it's just one tick of their one click of their fingertips, then they would be able to go to different social media or no websites that contains pornographic contents. Okay, so there we have to watch out for the history of our browsers, especially if it's a minor. We have to check them from time to time, the content they're accessing, so that we can preserve their innocence as well. Sexting, which is very common. It's just you sex texting. So I think that's the amalgamation of this term. It's sex texting. So it's just you basically exchanging explicit contents. So we have to check this as well. And we also have online predators. So there are many other danger our kids are actually being exposed to, especially pedophiles. They're already rampant over the internet. They wanted to have sexual activities with younger person, especially girls. So we have to check them, and of course breaking laws. So breaking laws. Some of them are hacking already, checking our online banking details, using whatever it is, accessing contents of our Gcash application. So these are actually the risks and dangers that we can experience in social media applications. Okay. So using social media safely, we have to know usernames and passwords of the sites our children are using. So it's very important for us to monitor the passwords that our children are using, even you. Okay. Speak with kids about proper use of social media and what not to post and respond to from someone else. Okay, it's very important, um, because if we limit them and let them know the dangers that are actually going to arise once they do this at a certain point, they would be able to understand it in a way that we can talk to them. um, Things can be permanently deleted, so make sure your kids know about this. That's also correct. So examples of this are actually the scandal videos our celebrities are experiencing way back. So even if those things are already deleted, there's already a thousands of copies that are actually flying over the internet. Even if you deleted that on your phone, there's already a secured copy somewhere else. So there's no permanently deleted files, especially if it's explicit. Okay, so we have to understand that. Only communicate with people you know and trust. So do not add people that are suspicious. Do not talk with them. Do not be friends with them, and keep it public. This is also very important. We have to let our children use our ICT devices if we see them. Do not let them use it in the room. Talk about it and get involved as well. Locate and know privacy settings. Okay, so these are just some of the social media safety that we have to understand prior to us using social media applications. Okay, so there. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you next meeting for the discussion of chapter 9. Have a great one.
For more ICCT College's video updates, please subscribe and click the notification button.